I I can't whistle. I keep trying. I I can't whistle. I keep trying. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody there? Come on in. Hello. Just making myself some water. Hope you're having a good evening. Don't be scared. Come on in. Say hello. Good evening. Good evening. It's Monday night. Doing another quick chat here. What's everybody up to today? We got 3 people watching. I'm going to try to do a live chat during every day of the week just to see what days are best to do them. But I'll probably stick to Saturday nights. So just checking out Monday night, see how people are doing. Might not be very popular tonight because there is a playoff football game and wrestling and all other kinds of stuff on TV. Alex, welcome. Good to see you. You don't have to stay if you're not feeling well tonight, Alex. That's perfectly fine. I could handle moderation, I think. But of course, you're welcome to stay. I'm not kicking you out or nothing. Come on in. Let's get this chat started. Anybody have any questions for me or concerns or statements about any of my recent videos? I know the one I did this morning was almost an hour long. I could not believe it. I thought it was like going to be 20 minutes because I legitimately tried. I tried to not talk as much. And when I uploaded it, it was like 53 minutes. And I was like, oh. And then I tried cutting some parts out of it, and it was still like 50 minutes, 51 minutes, or something like that. And I was like, people are just going to have to get used to me talking. Like, I keep saying I'm going to cut it down. I'm not going to go that long, but I don't know. I just get into my ADHD mind and I just keep talking and I keep talking and trying to add my own commentary to things. Hello, Selena. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Monday night. Got 5 people watching now. Step on in. We're just saying hello to some people and we're just kind of seeing how Monday nights work for chats. We're going to test probably every night of the week. Not every night this week, but we're just going to test, what nights are best for these different stuff. Hi, Heidi. Welcome to the chat. Good to hear you. I mean, good to see you. You like hearing me talk. I must have a nice voice because I always think my voice is bad, but I've been hearing a lot lately that people enjoy hearing me talk about stuff. So, yeah, it's definitely the ADHD tunnel focus. I just get on a subject and or a topic, and I keep talking about it, and I just keep going, get going. Yeah, today I got that comment like, "Can you shut up for 10 minutes?" Like it was the rudest comment I've ever gotten. It didn't bother me. Maybe a little bit it did, but I was like, "You know what? This is my channel. You know, if you don't like hearing me talk, if you don't like my commentary, then you can go kick some rocks or something." But for the most part, it seemed like people like hear me talk. They like my commentary. How's everybody doing tonight? You having a great evening? So it's my talking is a lot like ASMR while giving some valuable information at the same time. I think because I stutter sometimes, I don't like the way I talk because I think people, don't want to listen to somebody who stutters. But hey, if my voice is soothing and you like it and it's relaxing, then great. Come on in and listen to me talk. And hey, Kevin Abraham, thanks for joining us. Let me see if I can get you another link. Sometimes the Discord links they only last a little bit of time, so we're gonna have to find like a permanent link that doesn't go out on you. Or Alex will find the link, I guess. Then okay. Yeah, we got to find a permanent link that doesn't expire, is what I'm saying, because the links for Discord can expire. But if you're not there yet, we do have a Discord. We're trying to build a community. We have like 23 some members right now. We're trying to really grow it. And, if you need some accountability, you need some help with your weight loss, or even if you're not even on a weight loss diet, you're welcome to come in, have some fun with us, help support each other, get support if you need it. Any kind of number of subjects, we could talk about. All right, cool. Yeah, get that link and I'll have to add it again to my about section so that people can click on it without it expiring. So how's everybody doing this evening? Do you have a busy day at work or school or? It's Monday, it's Monday. These weeks have been flying by, and I'm excited for one reason is that we get closer to spring. But at the same time, it's like, all right, Monday is already over, and before we know it, it's going to be Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then we're going to fly through this week. And the weeks just fly, fly, fly by, and I lose track of time sometimes because the time is moving so fast right now. Like if I have an article due on a certain day, I'm like, okay, I have enough time to get it done, and then bam, the due date comes and goes, and I haven't turned it in yet, and it's like, ugh, no work today. That's good, Heidi. I tried to complete an article today, but I'll have to finish it tomorrow, which means I might not be able to make a second video. I might just make one video or something later on when I get the article done. What was the catalyst to cause you to make the decision to stick with losing weight? Well, I've been trying, but not really trying for a long time. Um, Dealt with so many different food addictions and stuff like that, and so I just really had a difficult time sticking with a diet. And I'd try and I'd fail and try and fail, and I'd say, okay, Monday morning I'm going to start and I'm going to be great at it and I'm going to lose all this weight, and And then and a few days later, I binge, and it's just it never worked out, and I kept gaining weight. I'd lose a bunch of weight, and then I'd gain even more than I lost, and it's just for many many years I didn't know what to do, and so I've been told since I was 20 years old that if I kept up on doing what I was doing and gaining weight and wasn't concerned about my weight, that I wouldn't see 40 years old. And so now that I'm 38 years old, I'm approaching that 40-year mark, and I've never even had a real girlfriend. I've never I don't have any kids. I'd love to be married and have kids. I'd love to meet somebody, so I feel very lonely. I'm just very miserable and depressed, and my whole body hurts. And the older I'm getting, the more my body's breaking down. And for the first time, I was diagnosed with high blood pressure and stuff like that. But yeah, so a lot of that just started accumulating in my life, just misery and loneliness, and realizing I was getting older and things weren't going to get better for me unless I decided to lose weight. And so I really had to do a lot of research. I had to really look into the diet I was going to do, whether or not I was going to get back in the bariatric program, and just really change my life and turn it around. So I really grew up and matured quite a bit, decided that I needed to make better decisions. And so even then, it was hard to keep up with better decisions, but I finally did it. I lost over 100 pounds. I qualified for weight loss surgery, got that done, and I've continued losing weight since then. And so, that's the whole part of this channel for me, is to keep myself motivated, to keep losing weight and to help other people who are trying to lose weight as well. And I've heard so many people just give me a lot of love and support and saying that I was an inspiration for them. And so I'm just very, very glad to be able to do that. But really, people can't talk you into losing weight. You're going to have to want to lose weight on your own. And so if everybody around you is like, hey, man, you're getting pretty big, you need to lose weight, not only are you going to be offended by that, but you're also just not going to be that interested in doing it because you have a food addiction or whatever is keeping you from doing it. It's going to be a lot of hard work, um, but you're just going to have to get to that point where you just know your life's miserable and you're going to have to change it. You're going to have to grow up and mature and realize you are harming yourself, that it's not good being overweight, that you're probably going to die very soon. Like, there's no other choice. And so, even though I was scared of the risks of weight loss surgery, people kept telling me the hard truth that the risks of dying of obesity were greater than dying on the operating room table. So, even though I was scared of dying on the table, I was glad that I got the surgery, and life is improving for me, and I'm so thankful for that. I procrastinate a lot, but we can talk about it later. That's same with me, Selena. In the morning, I'm motivated, but then by night, I can't seem to stop eating my favorite foods. So what your body seems to do is, you're used to waking up, eating breakfast, having lunch, having dinner, your snacks and desserts and stuff like that. But if you eat your fill throughout the day, you're not as hungry at night. But if you decide you're going to diet and you're jumping right into a diet immediately, that's why I tell people don't jump feet first into a diet. Say, hey, Monday I'm going to do it. I'm going to wipe all the bad foods out of my diet. I'm going to clean out my cupboards and my freezer and everything else. You're going to fail because your body goes into shock. And by the end of that day, even, you're just going to be so hungry because your body's like, I haven't had enough calories today. Feed me, feed me, feed me. So, your stomach triggers your brain with hormones saying, I haven't hardly eaten today. I haven't had enough calories today. And so you get very, very hungry at night. I used to get very, very hungry at night. I still do sometimes. But yeah, it's just your body telling you haven't had enough calories compared to what you've been eating normally. So that's why if you slow things down, make a couple small changes at first, develop a new lifestyle, learn about that new lifestyle, go with experience with it, and you'll have a much better chance at succeeding at your weight loss if you take it slow. Something that helps me is in the afternoon I eat something with a bit more protein that helps keep me full throughout the night so I don't get as hungry at night. Yeah, I usually keep my final protein shake for in the evening because it tastes sweet. It's only got 1 gram of sugar in it, so it's perfectly fine for whatever diet you're going to do. It's 150 calories. But yeah, if I save it for nighttime when I start getting hungry and I drink that shake, I feel full. It's got the protein. I feel great. I had a little something sweet, so it satisfies my sweet tooth if I have one. And so it kind of works out great for me. So sometimes I have it earlier, but most of the time I'll have it later in the evening. I just had it maybe about 30 minutes ago when I uploaded my last video. What exercises are you currently doing on a regular basis? Do you find yourself stopping due to pain, cramps in your legs? Um, in December, I was doing really, really well at lifting weights and getting on the exercise bike. I would do it just about every day to every other day. And then as I've been losing more weight, my body's been getting a lot more sore. And just talking with the doctor, he said that your biomechanics are off because, when I was so much bigger, I had to walk a certain way, I sat a certain way to accommodate my weight. And now that I've lost over 140 pounds, it's like my body is shifting, and so there's less of using certain muscles that I had and rebuilding other muscles that I haven't used in forever. And so my tendons and ligaments and stuff are shifting. So I've had really bad back pain and knee pain and stuff like that since I've been losing weight. And so I've kind of slowed down a little bit on the exercise. And I try to do a little more walking. I'm trying to do more cleaning of the house, cooking my own meals. I'm going to church more often, just kind of getting a little more active in my life. And so that has really helped me continue doing some exercise, keeping up with something without overdoing it. So I really need to get back into exercising. I've just haven't done it yet. When it comes to like pain and leg cramps, um, if I get a cramp in my calf or so-called Charlie horse, like if your foot is like this, I don't know if you can see that, but if this is like your foot, and then your leg, if you start having a Charlie horse, if you just lift your toes like that, it'll immediately relieve your Charlie horse. So if you're I'm trying to get my elbow up, so this is your leg, and if this is your foot, and the foot is flat on the ground, or even if you're laying in bed and your foot's like this, and you just pull your toes up, it'll immediately resolve your Charlie horse. That helps. But if you also get a lot of cramps and pain in your legs when you're working out, it's due to a lack of potassium. So if you eat some more potassium, you can, I wouldn't recommend bananas because they are so high in sugar. But if you're a big fruit eater and you're on a natural diet and you can have bananas, eat some bananas. Avocados are great in potassium. You can get electrolyte supplements or electrolyte powders to put in water. So it's mostly just a lack of electrolytes in your body that's causing cramps. I didn't know the Irish Spring soap did that, Alex. Those darn Irish people like myself think of everything, don't we? It must be the potato we put in it. I'm just checking on the status of the video I just posted about an hour ago. It's doing all right. Things just slowed down a little bit. Like I was getting a ton of more likes and clicks and views, and even my subscriptions were moving super fast, but maybe in the last 3 or 4 days it's really slowed down a little bit. So I don't know if that's because my videos are so long and people aren't clicking on them as much. I don't know what's going on there, but hey, I'm happy with how we're growing. I'm not complaining at all. Also, talking to your doctor about making sure your potassium and magnesium levels are good. Yep, those are electrolytes. You need those. Has anyone gotten a cramp in your jaw when you yawn? I've had that happen too. That's painful. I hate getting that cramp in my jaw. Hi, Kalinda. Thank you for joining. Hi, Equinox. Thank you for joining. Glad to see you. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you again. Glad that you are here. Where was I? Kiwis are high in potassium. Yeah. Hey, I'm a digital artist and I'm interested in helping you create a logo and merch designs. Equinox, I would love your help, but I am broke as a joke right now. So maybe in a bit when we can afford to pay you something, I will not accept your work for free because I value you as an artist. So, if we get some super chat donations, or I did put my PayPal link in because people said they want to support the channel, or we just monetized our channel. So, when we start getting some money in, we will definitely hook you up. Maybe send me an email so I can keep in contact with you. And when we're able to afford to hire you, um, we will definitely talk with you about that. So, that's something we definitely want to get into. But yeah, I value artists. I have a really good friend who's an artist, and I would never, you know, take advantage of her that way by saying, hey, give me free stuff. I know as someone who's a writer, we should not expect free things like that. So, um, yeah, we'll definitely talk. Send me an email, bigtbariatric@gmail.com. Have you ever watched April Lauren, a reaction to her? I have not. But again, if you want to send me an email, bigtbariatric@gmail.com, send me a video of hers, a link on YouTube, and I'll see what I can do about doing a reaction to her. I use Irish Spring in my bed, and it does help. My friend's German grandmother taught me that. Huh, yeah, I've never heard of that. Putting Irish Spring when you sleep to help prevent cramps. That chick is on super ego overload, that's for sure. Man, people like that just drive me crazy. Like, it's all about them and their feelings, and they don't care that you're celebrating that you lost a lot of weight, that you're healthy, whatever. Yeah, I like the longer videos. I love the longer video. Thank you guys very much. That means a lot to me that you like the longer videos. There's always just one or two people who are just crazy and just want to crap all over you because they think you pause too much or whatever. Hey, Joanna, I was just talking about you, and here you are. Jaw cramps or clicks can happen if you have too much stress on your TMJ. Usually from clenching, grinding at night, the muscles that control your jaw can spasm. She is a dental expert, so listen to her with that. Yeah, jaw cramps or clicks can happen if you have too much stress. I can do it for free, and you don't need to use my name at all. Just claim it. I'm good to help either way. Send me an email, Equinox, and we could talk further about that. I have to wait for the first to be a financial godmother. Sorry. I'm not sure what that means, Lisa, to be a financial godmother. Thanks, Alex, for posting my email, bigtbariatric@gmail.com. Send me anything that you want me to react to have a conversation, anything like that. I am a student and work a job. I really don't need to be paid, so I'm glad to help, honestly. Okay, great. That's awesome. The longer videos are company for me. Yeah, there's so many people that's like, yeah, I'm just cleaning up the house and listening to you talk. So I guess people really enjoy listening to me talk. I don't get it, but hey, you do you. Don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, hit the like button. Share. Invite people. Let's get this thing going. I don't have socials, and I'm only 16, so I don't have any ways of payment. I just like doing things for people that have supplies to do digital logos. Okay. Me too, I fell asleep listening to him last night. Oh, okay. I understand, Lisa. There's absolutely no pressure. I get dental surgery February 1st, tight after I got hand wrist surgery on 31st, so yeah, real fun. Yeah, that's not going to be nice. I've been praying for you, Alex. I've got to go, so I'll definitely reach out via email. Yeah, reach out to me. I really appreciate it, Equinox. Good to have you on here. I appreciate you very much. Have a good night. We got 16 people watching now. If you're just lurking in here, stop on by. Say hello. We'll be glad to meet you, and you can ask me any question. I'm an open book. Yes, bigtbariatric@gmail.com. We also have the link to my PayPal in there. We have a link to a Facebook page. We have a link to our Discord. Of course, I need to update that in my About section, so let me copy and paste that and do it right now, Alex, before I forget. Copy. I always forget how to get in here, too. Like, there's ways of setting things up, and I always forget how to do it. And so I spend 20 minutes trying to figure it out all over again. Advanced settings? No. It's not in settings. Is it dashboard? No. Customization? There it is. Customization. I found it. And it's saying it's not a valid link. Okay. So I'll have to figure that out later, Alex. It's telling me it's not a valid link. Well, it's in my it's in the about section, Alex. I'm so cyber primal. I'm very difficult trying to figure out technical things. So I'm so glad and blessed that I met Alex and Black Widow. Like, they've really helped me out tremendously. Hey, Darla, good to see ya. Hope you're having a great Monday night. I'm on my phone so I don't get all the cool play toys. I'm not cool enough for you? Ugh, I just had some allergies. Bye, Lisa. Have a great night. We have 11 people watching right now. Stop on in, say hello. Checking my Discord. All right, Alex, I got your message. I don't know what to do with that. I'll have to talk with you tomorrow or something. I don't know. I don't know why all these links are wrong. What's something you would like to do once you reach your goal weight? Um, by the way, hello Bill. Thank you for joining our channel. Glad to see you on here. Um, Actually, this year I'm not going to be at my goal weight, but I want to do a lot of hiking and visiting a lot of the Great Lakes and just going out and making videos and stuff like that. I'd love to travel to Ireland. I'd love to get married, which I'm not sure will happen until I get to my goal weight. I don't know. That's not up to me. That's up to the Lord. um, I haven't really thought about it, I guess. I've been sort of focused on the right now. I mean, I'm excited for my future. I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of big changes, but yeah, just a lot of the stuff that I haven't been able to do. I hope to find a good paying job. You know, maybe YouTube will be that good paying job in the future. I don't know. But, you know, start my own business, maybe be an accountability coach or um, get into doing pastoral work with my church. Yeah, I just want to be a lot more active. You know, I'd love to have kids and have a family. I'd love to own a home for the first time. Um, so there's just lots of things in my head I'm excited about, but I don't know that I set too many massive goals or anything like that. I am 112 years old. I know I don't look it, but after I lost all that weight, I look a lot younger than I ever did. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. No, I'm really 38, Selena. I'm 38. I'll be 39 next month. So, Joanna, if you're still watching, I expect a gift. It better be over $500. Yeah, it really does start with, you just make some smaller goals. I used to make all these big goals and resolutions, and, after so many years of failing those goals, I'm just going to live every day as itself. I'm going to plan for the future as much, but, yeah, I'm just going to focus on, okay, I have a smaller goal. I need to reach that goal, and that really helps me out big time with keeping up with. My older sister said she's going to take me on a cruise when I lose enough weight that I can comfortably fit on an airplane. So there's lots of stuff that's going to happen, lots of changes. I am a Pisces. February 27th is my birthday, so I'm a Pisces. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate your prayers very much. Glad to see you in here. And Caroline and Darla, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier or not. I don't remember, but if I didn't, hello. God bless you as well, Donna. Yeah, there's a lot of things between the numbers. I mean, if you just keep thinking about, okay, I got to lose 300 pounds or I got to lose 200 pounds, it's going to seem like a lot of work and you're going to have a hard time reaching your goals. And so it's just much easier to say, okay, well, what about when I lose 20 pounds? All right, by the time I lose 30 pounds, I'm going to start needing some new clothes. Like, you got to find different ways of celebrating your weight loss without turning to food to celebrate, of course. So you're going to need to do clothes, you're going to be able to do more, be more active. So it's okay to have smaller short-term goals. And, if you have just one or two big goals, that's fine. You are a typo, Alex, but not as bad of a one as Black Widow is. I hate shopping for clothes, at least jeans. I always did because I never fit in everything. At my biggest, I was always wearing 9X. Like, ugh. That's huge. Now it's like dresses on me, and you can often see me in videos. Like my shirts are like way out here because it's like it's hanging off me so bad. So I'm glad to have been able to lose the weight. I don't even know what clothes size I am right now because I keep shrinking and all my shorts are falling off of me, and I just can't afford new clothes right now. So that's difficult. I wish you had a TLC show. You're too pleasant and inspiring to have a small platform. The world needs to see someone doing good. Well, help me make it a bigger platform. That's all we can do is, keep growing. My main goal is to have at least 100,000 subscribers. So we'll get there one subscriber at a time, and everything people can do to help support the channel, likes and comments and shares and financial support, anything will really help us grow and get better at making videos. And we're doing the best we can, and I'm still learning all the tech stuff. So we'll keep getting better and better at it. You're so realistic and down to earth, very refreshing. I appreciate you a lot more than you know. I need to hear so much of what you say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You help me feel better. Well, I'm glad, Selena. That makes me feel great. I'm honored to help you out as much as I can. After a 40-pound loss, I want to spoil myself with a new outfit. It was my first time actually going to a clothing store in nearly 10 years. I should do that. Like, it's been so long since I've been in a clothing store. And anytime I've gone, it's always been a big and tall. So that'd be a nice video, right? Me going into like a regular store to buy clothes for the first time. Thank you. I know you'll accomplish your goals. You have a wonderful attitude and way of reaching people. Don't let anything deter you. Thank you very much, Don. I really appreciate that. If it's one thing about me is I am stubborn and I'm not going to let anything get in my way. And George and Lulu are watching me. I hope you have a great night, you too. Thank you for watching again. Appreciate you guys. Good to see you. I don't know why the live chat isn't working for you guys, but there was somebody else who said that they can't see the live chat either. But it's going, and I see it, so I don't know. Thank you. I know you accomplish your goals. You have a wonderful attitude and a way of reaching people. Don't let anything deter you. I already read that. Hello, you need to start somewhere. Yep, this is the very beginning of a platform. Women Within is part of the parent company of Full Beauty and covers King Size too. Yeah, I'd always order a lot of clothes from King Size Direct or King Size Now. So yeah, it's part of that same family. I'm 5'11 and size 4. It's impossible to shop for my height. They seem to think I'm a plus. Yeah, it's hard, especially for women. I'm very frustrated by how difficult it is for women to find clothes that fit them, but women have different sizes and shapes as well. This platform is a great place to reach people into having a positive interactions. That's the whole goal of it, is just to have positive interactions, to show love to one another and support. We're all struggling with something, and so, if I can, help people feel better, help them stay motivated, I just feel honored to be able to do that. You're doing fine. Thank you. Yeah, you'll all know me. You all knew me from back when, back from this chat. You'll all remember me. Hey, some of the people on TLC started out on YouTube, so who knows? Yeah, you never know. I could end up with my own show on TV or something like that, or you never know where this can go. Hi, Winter. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the chat. This is going to rat out my age, but I love the big dog stores. Hi, American Army. Good to see you. Stacy, good to see you. Thanks for joining. That's my buddy Stacy. Stacy's like a dad to me. He's always been there to support me, and I love you, Stacy. Hope you're having a good night. Sometimes people have to hit the live chat button to open up the chat or enable pop-ups. So George, if you're still watching, and Lulu, I guess there's a way to open the chat up. You might have to go to your own like settings or something like that and find a way to enable the chat so it pops up. Oh, you're on Roku, George. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I've tried to open it up using my phone and I can't figure that out. So maybe on Roku you can't, but if you're on a computer, you would be able to see the live chat. I had to download the app. I've enjoyed the last two live streams too much to not log in and join the conversation. I commented using my husband's account last night. Okay. So I probably thought you were your husband then. I've watched your 600-pound life react and agree it's important to be healthier. Yep, exactly. Just if I can encourage anybody to live a healthier lifestyle and use my own example and my own struggle to do that, I've had so many people say I was an inspiration to them, and I couldn't be more honored. You have such a positive attitude towards life. Thank you, Darla. I appreciate that. What's up, Stacy? Yes, you are, so please don't be certain reality show type goals for yourself. I get overexcited sometimes and I'll say I need to lose X amount of weight this month and try to challenge myself. And, hey, it's just what I do. I try to set goals for myself and short term goals, anyways. And sometimes I feel like a failure if I only lost like 15 pounds in a month or something, but that's sort of above average because when I went to my latest doctor appointment, they were like, we want you losing between 1 to 2 pounds a week on average. That's a healthy weight loss goal. So if I lose 15 pounds, I'm above average, but I should easily be losing 20, 30 pounds a month at this size. Yeah, on a TV, Roku device, you can't see live chat. They need to also watch the stream on a phone, tablet, or PC. So, George, to watch, you need to watch on a tablet or your computer or a laptop or a phone. So you can't watch on your TV to see the live chat. But if you're fine just watching, on the TV, that's cool too. All right, have a good night, American Army. I hope you have a good night and sleep well. I lost about 225 pounds in 3 years, no surgery, and I'm maintaining well. It's a little different of an emotional journey. Yeah, it's very much an emotional journey because a lot of people don't understand you're overcoming trauma, you're overcoming a food addiction, you're overcoming genetics. Like there's a lot of different things that come into play with obesity. And so there's a lot to overcome. It takes a lot of hard work and research and planning to get to where you want to be. But congratulations in losing 225 pounds. I'm really proud of you for being able to do that. £15 more lost than Stephen Asante. Yeah, Stephen Asante, I can't stand that guy. He's the worst of the worst. I lost 10 pounds last year. I hope for more. At least it was a loss. A lot of people go into the new year having gained weight. So if you lost, that's great. They say on average people gain 5 to 15 pounds over the holidays. So if you avoided that trap and you still lost weight at the end of the year, that's good. Yes, I remember this day. It is for the rest of your life. You have to live with this eating plan forever, so make sure you can. So that's why I don't want you to do it. Yeah, I'll be eating this way for the rest of my life. I had a weight loss surgery. I had the sleeve done. So I eat very, very little. It's just sometimes on the weekends I expand that and I have some carbs and stuff like that. So I could lose a lot more weight if I didn't do that and I stuck strict to just eating my proteins in 2 small meals a day. But I think I have to be able to live a little bit. If I at church they have a big meal, I'm going to have a little bit of that. Or if I go to a friend's house and there's some appetizers there, I'm going to have a little bit of that. Or if it's a holiday, I'm not going crazy. I'm still eating less than 1,500 calories per day. But just some days think it's okay to have a bacon wrapped tater tot. I can only have two of them, but at church on Sunday yesterday, I had half a donut. I haven't had a donut since before my surgery. I'll probably never have one again because it made me feel sick. But just having half a donut, I was within my calories and it was a weekend, so hey, I felt okay doing that. So I'm glad you have meals here and there, and that's why I did because I know I couldn't live the rest of my life without a treat. That's kind of getting into that category of emotional eating. If you need a treat and you're going crazy without one, then maybe there is an emotional component to food. We like to be comforted by food. But yeah, there's always going to be those treats. I'll always love pizza. I mean, we had pizza at church on Friday, and I had a single piece of pizza. I put two on my plate, but I gave the other piece to somebody else because I just could not eat it. And so it was a very small piece too. So, with weight loss surgery, you can still eat some of the things that you want to eat, but it's just much, much, much less portions. Bye, American Army. I don't know if I said bye to you yet. Stuffed mushrooms. I love stuffed mushrooms. Are you the one that sent me that recipe? Somebody sent me a stuffed mushroom recipe on my email. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, I stick within my caloric intake. It's just when I eat any carbs whatsoever, especially after a week of being very strict, I like gain 5 pounds of water weight, like literally the scale the next day. I do drink coffee, Stacy. I do drink some tea, but not as much. But I drink coffee. I get sugar-free creamer in it. It's not bad. I've had coffee at church. I had some yesterday at church too. No, I didn't. I did Friday. Friday night, I had coffee at church. It's not emotional eating. I've never been an emotional eater either, but I know I'm not going to go the rest of my life and never have an ice cream or some French fries once in a while. I'm going to have. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, those things are always going to be in your life. You can't really get away from it. Friends go out to eat. You go to a restaurant. You stop by fast food because you're just too tired to cook. You order pizza or whatever, there's always going to be food around, and a couple French fries ain't going to hurt you. It's just, if you're on a diet, you got to stick to your calories and do not overdo it. Pizza and hot Cheetos are my cravings. I get the pizza part, but I don't know about the hot Cheetos. You just might be weird. Yes, I did. I really hope you try them. They're wonderful. Thanks for sending that, Caroline. I really appreciate that. I'll definitely try them. I love stuffed mushrooms. For the rest of my life, I know I'm going to never allow myself something that's not my plan. That's why my plan works for me. Hey, that's great. That's why I recommend something like Weight Watchers. If you've ever done Weight Watchers, you get so many points that you can use within a day, but that allows you to eat whatever you want as long as you keep within your points. So, diets like that don't restrict you, like keto, where you just have no carbs for the rest of your life, it'll work, but you have to be super, super, super strict, and you cannot cheat on that diet. So, hey, you can eat whatever you want as long as you keep within your calorie limit. I didn't have surgery. Okay, I really got to go. I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying your channel. Good night, guys. All right, good night, Amy, again. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. I mostly eat at night for some reason. Now it's become a habit. Yeah, I was saying earlier in the chat, Elaine. Hello, by the way. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. that if you try to eat well and you diet throughout the day, at nighttime you're just going to get so ravenous because your body is like, what are you doing to me? So your stomach sends hormones to your brain that says, I have not eaten a lot of food today, stimulate the hunger, and so you just get really, really, really hungry. Thanks, Stacy. I appreciate the super chat. Coffee, coffee, coffee. You're my very first super chat, Stacy. I just had my channel monetized today. I thought it was going to take a month, but it happened today, and so I could now make money off my videos. I could receive super chats like that, and so I'm very, very excited. This is going to become like a part-time job for me. So the more I make videos and go live and stuff like that, that'll allow me to get more subscribers and more clicks and more views and stuff like that. So thank you for being my very first super chat. If anyone is a tea lover, try looking up Stash Tea on Amazon. They have amazing flavors and they take EBT food stamps too. I'll have to look into that. My mom's always trying to get me to drink more tea, like a detox tea or something like that. And it might help me out because I do get constipated after surgery. So something like that might help clean me out some. I'll definitely try it. Hey, thank you, Alex. I'm a fan of tea. Yeah, true. That does happen to me at night. Darla, me too. I'm a bit of a tea snob. I have so many friends who are tea snobs. Like, they only drink the most expensive teas possible. Congratulations on becoming monetized. Thank you very much. It was a lot of hard work to get here. I was sort of afraid that they weren't going to accept me because of the subject matter that I talk about. I go against the woke culture of fat positivity, and so I didn't think they were going to approve me. And they said it'd take a month, and so it's only took 2 days. So I'm very glad to be where I'm at now. Now you got to look into what is needed to enable the join button. You're going to have to walk me through that, Alex. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been buying from Harney & Sons. It's twinning tea. Yogi Detox tea is my favorite. It's fairly spicy, but super tasty. I love green tea. Like Crystal Light makes a perfect green tea. It's peach mango green tea. It's got all the, aspartame in it or whatever, so I don't try to drink it as often, but it tastes really good. Like that's the tea that's my favorite, but I don't drink as much warm stuff. I'm always drinking super cold stuff, but I should find a good tea. Like that'll really help me out, I think, with my digestion. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. I really appreciate your support and becoming a subscriber. So does anybody have a suggestion for another video that I could react to? I'm always looking for suggestions. I don't want to do all the My 600 Pound Life ones because then I run out and then I have nothing else to talk about. Of course, I'm creative enough to find new stuff to talk about, and I could talk all day about things, so. Today's been cold, so I'm having apple cider. I watched your video with lady who blamed her boyfriend. Yeah, that was a sad story. Like, she's fully responsible for everything that she ate, but she was screaming at her boyfriend like she was an adult baby, just screaming at him, "You made me do this. I hate you for making me do this." It's like, it's not his fault that you gained weight. It's your fault. My favorite cleaner is the 1000% cherry or cranberry tart juice. I mix it with coconut water, the Suja cold pressed uber greens, and a little bit of the farm direct pineapple juice. Okay. Good suggestion, Bunny. I might check that out. Do you watch 1000 Pound Sisters? I do. They're coming back, or they already came back. I might have missed it. They might come back tomorrow, though, I think. One of these days, their next season's coming back. But yeah, I did do a couple of reactions. One of them got blocked, so I'm gonna have to redo it, and do it better now that I know how to do reactions without getting them blocked. And there's also 1,000 Pound Friends. Yeah, I know about that one as well. Yeah, she definitely was a big baby. I mean, the way she called her mom was like, "Mom, Mom, Christian ruined this for me, Mom." Like it just was so frustrating, and she's just so entitled and blaming her boyfriend. Yeah, Stacy, I know. I had my tech person. She just asked me what my favorite color was, and I said orange, and so she made this for me. But we're working on getting a different one made that's more soothing, maybe more nature. I was like, this looks like I'm in fire and brimstone, and I don't want to scare people away. I want something more relaxing. Hi, I just found your channel, and I've been binge watching your videos lately. I love them. Your journey is inspirational, and I admire your dedication. Thank you very much, Lauren. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. 1,000 Pound Best Friends is better than the sisters. Okay. I haven't watched as much of that, but I will definitely check out more of that and probably do some reactions to that. YouTube is really tricky when it comes to music video reactions, but Tom McDonald has given fair use rights for his video. Okay. Yeah, it was funny when she called her mom. Yeah, she just threw a fit. That was just ridiculous. Hang on, I got a message on my Discord here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, it's probably my other channel. Cooking shows. Alex, from what I've seen, Tom seems to really like people doing reaction videos. I think Big T reacting to Fighter would be fantastic. Okay, if I remember to do that, if you're part of the Discord, you can go ahead and leave a leave it in the suggestion so I remember to check it out. Last time I watched Vanessa 1,000 Pound Friends was actually trying to lose weight. Okay. I think I remember one of them like didn't want to lose weight or something, or she was fighting against the whole thing. And what is your goal weight range? I had weight loss surgery and have about 50 more pounds to go. I would like to be at around 200 pounds. I told somebody before I think maybe 250 would be okay and have some muscle mass on me. But he's like, yeah, you would look like a bodybuilder, and I'm not trying to look like a bodybuilder. So if I'm 250 and I have a little chunk on me, or 200 would probably be the best. Being 6 foot tall, I'm not sure exactly what my healthy range is. Probably like 180, something like that. But 200 and 250, if I can get down to there, I think I would look just fine, and I'd be happy and fairly healthy. Um, so we'll see. My goal, my birthday is next month, February 27th. So my goal is to be under 500. So I got like 25 more pounds to go. So I think I can do it by the end of February, is to get into the 400s for the first time in like 10 years. Did you do a vlog about yourself, or do you just do reactions? I do everything. I recently just filmed a video on the pros and cons of the keto diet. So I try to educate with different things. I talk about my journey. I did a video on how I went to the grocery store for the first time in 6 years. I talked about the connection between ADHD and obesity. And so I try to educate. I try to share my own journey. I do weigh-ins on the 18th is my 3 month anniversary since my surgery. So every month I do a weigh-in. I have a piece of paper on my fridge that says how much I weighed each month that I weighed in. And so I do weigh-ins, and I just talk about my journey. I try to inspire others with that. I try to educate and stuff like that. So I try to do it all, but the reactions definitely get the most clicks and interactions and stuff like that. So that's why I do a lot more of those lately. Just trying to build my channel and grow it up some. Because the ones that I do that are talking about myself, those don't get nearly as many clicks or views. So I still like doing that. Hi, George and Lulu, if you're still watching. Do you have an updated link to your Discord? I tried the one in the About section on the channel, and it says the link is invalid. Yeah, I'm trying to replace that because it expired. I guess the links that you have for Discord expire. So, Alex, if you're still here, if you can get her another link. I'm sure you're feeling so much better. Congrats on your current success. Thanks, Bunny. I appreciate that. I'm feeling so much better. Like I'm still having some biomechanical issues, some pain issues in my lower back, and my upper neck area is just like inflamed, it seems like. And my doctor said that's gonna be normal as you lose weight because I'm shifting my body differently as I move compared to when I was a lot bigger. So I'm rebuilding new muscles and losing ones that I'm not needing to use anymore, and tendons and ligaments and stuff are just really, really sore. So, but I'm still feeling amazing. Like I can do so much more. I've been doing the dishes and cooking for myself and taking the trash out and trying to be more active at church and stuff like that. So I feel amazing. I'm so glad just losing the weight I have. I can't imagine how I'm going to feel losing another 100 pounds here. That's going to be great. I'm on Ozempic, and that really kills your appetite. Yeah, I've heard about stuff like that. I'm going to sit up here because my back is hurting. Oh, oh, there, that's a little better. Yeah, I heard of Ozempic. There was another one too. There's a couple new diet pills that are out there that have seen a lot of success helping people lose weight. Great. Thanks for joining, Lauren. I appreciate that. Yeah, just to update everybody, we have an About section on my channel, and there's a link to the Facebook page. There's a link to my PayPal because many of you said that you would like to donate to the channel to help support it. So there's a link to that. I do have a new email, bigtbariatric@gmail.com. So if you send a request to me, if you would like to just have a chat about something, even if you disagree with something I said and you want to talk about it, I'm available to talk with you. Some people have sent me recipes, stuff like that. So anything that you want to send me to my email, that's great. So I just have those links available to you guys down in the About section. The Discord link is broken because it expired, so I got to get a new one in there pretty soon here. But if you want to join our Discord, there's the link right there. We're building a community of people who just want to support each other, help each other lose weight, encourage one another, maybe give some tough love. If you need some accountability with your diet, we're glad to help you out. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not an expert, but I can share my own experiences and things that I've learned over the years with diet and exercise. Yeah, I heard ADHD meds will kill your appetite. But I have not been able to get any. My doctor wouldn't help me out with my ADHD, which it would change my life forever if I was able to find a right treatment for that. But because those things are stimulants, she thought that it would hurt my heart to take them. So that's why I am currently unmedicated, and my brain drives me crazy every day, and I have not slept well in 3 months because I cannot take melatonin after weight loss surgery. I mean, I can now, but I haven't been able to afford to buy any, but I always take melatonin and magnesium to help me sleep at night, or else my ADHD will drive my mind crazy and then I can't sleep at all. So what's everybody up to tonight? You guys having a good time? Anything interesting going on? Yeah, I since I've been losing weight, my ADHD has actually gotten worse. Like I have a worse time being able to concentrate. But I'm doing a lot more different stuff, especially now that I'm making videos and going live and stuff like that. Never used Discord before, so I'm exploring what you started over there. Yeah, it doesn't take very long to get used to Discord. I have ADHD and it makes me obsessive. I'm finally sober from alcohol, but I feel like I'm becoming addicted to food. That's the thing about ADHD is it makes it easier to become addicted to things because ADHD is really like a lack of dopamine receptors in your brain. And so I'm trying to remember what it's like, but yeah, usually there's a comorbidity with ADHD and some sort of addiction. So you're more likely to become addicted, to become obese, and stuff like that. So because because you have a lack of dopamine receptors in your brain, you try to make up for it with substances, things that make you happy and feel good, and you just very easily get addicted to those things. Yeah, I've been binge watching your videos for the last couple of days, but I went outside for a walk today because Oklahoma was high in the 60s. Man, I can't wait till spring and highs are in the 60s. That's my favorite weather. But thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for the support. Anything you do can help my videos, whether you support it financially, you support with clicks, you support with shares, you leave comments. All those things help the algorithm and help my channel grow, helps more people see it, and then we get more subscribers, and that's how we grow. So anytime you see a video, please like it, please subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed yet. Um, yeah. Yeah, it took me years to get on a med for my ADHD, and I had to pretty much demand to be put on meds. Yeah, now that I've been losing some weight, I'm gonna have to put my foot down with my doctor. I don't know if I want to. I'm kind of like 50-50. I don't like taking medications, um, but if it will change my life and it'll allow me to concentrate on things finally, and I can do better at work and all kinds of things, then I'm gonna have to see what it's like to, if something like Adderall or whatever would fix my brain. But I don't want to be addicted to a stimulant either. I don't know if it works different on somebody with ADHD than it does on somebody who doesn't have ADHD, or if it's less addictive or anything like that. I don't know. But it took me years to get on. Oh, I already read that. Thank you, Alex. I'm sure I'll need help. I'm basically an 80-year-old millennial. See, that's the thing. Like, we were on the edge as millennials of um, all the latest tech. So we were there for the basic tech to come out, but all this advanced stuff, it's amazing what they've come out with. And all the younger kids know it like that, like they have it down. And so I'm really starting to feel old. So what's everybody up to tonight besides watching my video? There are other meds than just Adderall for ADHD. It just depends on what conditions you have and what works for you. Yeah, my doctor gave me Strattera. I don't know if you've heard of that. It didn't work, so I don't know. I'll have to keep trying. Maybe if there's others that are not stimulants, that might help. I don't know. I've been trying to find a good movie. No reboots. Did you watch the latest Top Gun? I watched that with my friends over the weekend, and it was excellent. Very good action, no CGI at all. It was a really good movie. I'm technically a millennial, but I grew up with Gen X, so my views alone with theirs more. Yeah, I was like on the tail end of millennial versus Gen X, I think. 84. I don't remember when that cutoff was, but I think I was like close to that. I just finished making dinner for my kids. You didn't share with me? You didn't share with me your dinner? I work from home, so I'm done working and hopped on YouTube. Well, awesome. Glad to have you here. Having bariatric bypass surgery on June 12th, and I'm excited. Well, that's awesome. I will pray for you that you have a successful procedure, and I'm sure it will change your life for the better. Hi, Amber. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Drama Fed. Awesome. Good to see you. April. Good to see you as well. And Donna. We got 12 people watching now. If you're lurking, come on in and say hello. Introduce yourself. I'm an open book if you have any questions about me, my life, weight loss surgery, weight loss in general. Maybe I can help you out. I'm really kind of testing what days are best for live streams. I'm thinking of doing them every Saturday at the very least. But lately I've just been kind of checking different days, and I haven't like scheduled them or anything. I just decided, oh, okay, I can do a live stream tonight and see how it works. Um, but it seems like Saturday and so far Monday have been pretty good days to do a live stream. One day I went live on a Sunday and like got 5 people or less. It wasn't very good. But I think I did yesterday and it was pretty good. So um, I don't know. I might do them often. I seem to get a lot of subscribers when I do live streams, so I might keep doing them. I might find different topics to talk about during the live streams as well. So they're a little more entertaining and just than just me spouting off whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't know I wasn't the only one who works from home and just got off work. I work from home currently too. I'm working on a 1,500 word piece for my boss right now. It's taking forever. You're welcome, April. I really hope it does well for you. You can't have what I made, them peanut butter covered oven pancakes. I can't eat them either. You can make me some diet pancakes, can't you? Yeah, I'll definitely go live on my birthday. That'll probably be a fun thing to do. And unless I'm busy that day, I don't know. I don't have any plans yet, but if I'm at home, I'll probably go live on that day. Yeah, Alex will get the Discord link for you so you can join. I heard about Hacksaw Ridge. I might have even watched it. I thought it was pretty good, if that's the one that I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, I was almost a Gen X, but I just made it to being a millennial, which I don't associate with the younger millennials because being an older millennial, I associate more with Gen X. So, yeah, get some water here. Yeah, check out our Discord. We got a lot of channels in there for diets, weight loss, accountability. We have a place if you want to suggest YouTube videos to me to react to. We have all kinds of bots in there for like music bots and game bots. You can play a game against a bot. I was playing tic-tac-toe against a bot not too long ago. Of course, we have our welcome section. Introduce yourself, main chat, pictures, recipes, all different kinds of diets and exercises, YouTube, going live, music, goals, accountability, different health related issues connected to obesity like high blood pressure and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of channels in there. Alex and Black Widow did an awesome job setting that up. I appreciate them very much. That just means you're old, Alex. Four of my children are millennials, one is Gen Z. Is there like a huge difference between your Gen Z kid and your millennial kids? Like in terms of, I don't know, worldliness or just knowing more about tech and younger stuff? Like I know when we were growing up, we didn't have TikTok, we didn't have all these apps. You know, kids didn't have phones and things like that. But it seems like now they're giving 10-year-olds phones and they have every app and they know how to do videos and editing and all this stuff. It's like second nature to them. I remember back in the day having floppy disks and stuff like that. Kids today will never know what that's like. I'm actually feeling kind of hungry right now. I didn't eat very much today, but I'm not going to do anything about it. You're a millennial, April. There's a huge difference between millennials and Gen Z. Yeah, there's a whole other generation in there, like Gen X, right? Gen X is after millennial, but before Gen Z. Gen X is like 20-year-olds now, right? And Gen Z are the younger kids, I think. You're old, Caroline. Get used to it. Gen Alpha. So is that the latest generation? Your 6-year-old picked up a VHS and asked how to get a disc into it. Then I went and bought a VCR. I'm surprised you can find a VCR. You can't call me old. I'm a November baby. You could still be a November baby and be old, Alex? Okay, Gen X came, then Millennial came, then. So Gen X, or Millennials are Gen Y, right? But we just call them Millennials because they started at the new millennium. So and then Gen Z came, and then now Gen Alpha. But music didn't start getting good until the 90s, right? You know, with Nirvana and the grunge and all that. I better be careful. All the 80s babies are going to come at me now. Hi, G Bone. Good to see you. Glad to have you on here. Let me check something. I never mess with you, Alex, so why are you messing with me? I might be a 90s baby, but I grew up watching Rainbow Bright, Never Ending Story, and the original Care Bears. I refuse to accept my birth year. I watched all those shows too. I loved Care Bears when I was a kid. I played out Power Rangers when I was growing up, like that was my show. Ninja Turtles. I do not like the 80s hair. All that big hair, I never liked it. I don't know what they saw in that style. It was crazy. All right, time to shift again. Ow. Labyrinth, I've never seen that. There's so many shows and movies I've never watched, and everybody makes fun of me for it. Hair is kind of boring now, it needs a change. Yeah, when I graduated kindergarten, like my parents got me these huge Ninja Turtle stuffed animals. I had them for so long that they started ripping, and it was sad I got rid of them. But yeah, Ninja Turtles were awesome. I loved the movies growing up. Ninja Turtles 2 was the best one, I thought, in my opinion. It had Vanilla Ice in it. I think there's always someone that's going through all my videos and downvoting them. Because when I look on my dashboard and or the content and I see all the likes, like I always get like 98%, 98%. So that means some people are disliking the video. So it's always 98% likes versus, the one or two people who dislike. And every single one of them have a dislike at least. So I think there are some people who do not like my content, who do not like the me going against the fat positivity people, and they dislike my videos. Which I don't care. If 98% of my viewers like my stuff, then that's what matters to me. People are going to be petty, whatever. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, I hope it starts feeling better soon. You liked the Mario Brothers movie, Alex? You liked that movie? That disaster of a movie? Oh, yeah, Donna. I'll definitely keep my head up. I am not phased at all. That's not an excuse, Alex, being a kid. That had nothing to do with the original Mario Brothers game. It was a horrible movie. You liked Howard the Duck. Yeah, the original Mario Brothers game is the only game I've played and couldn't beat. Of course, I was younger, so. And I tried playing it as an adult, but my hands, I guess, were too big for the controls. They were very tiny, and I wasn't used to them. So, but yeah, I've never beat the original Mario Brothers game. I've always wanted to. As sort of a finally getting around to doing it, but I've always struggled. On principle, I could not enjoy watching them. I'm petty and was a snot of a child, and my younger brother liked the Mario Brothers movie. Okay, I was a weird child. I already did this. At least you admit it, Alex. The first step in getting help is admitting you are a weird child. And that has transferred into you becoming an even weirder adult. At Duck Hunt, it was a lot of fun too. Alright guys, I might not be around too much longer on here tonight. I'm starting to fade a little bit. This is the time of night I start getting really tired. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate it. Thanks, Angela. You have a good night, too. If you haven't done so yet, there's the link to our Discord that Alex posted. Go ahead and join there. There's also a link to my PayPal in the About section if you want to financially support the channel. There's a link to my email, which is bigtbariatric@gmail.com. So you can go there and send me an email, send me a video request that you want me to react to. Send the link along with that so I know exactly which one you want me to react to. And there's a link to my Facebook page. The Discord link on my About section does not work because it expired, but all the other links do work. So if you haven't done so yet, go check out my very last video. I posted it about an hour before I started live streaming. But I did have a lot of fun tonight. Thank you to everybody who jumped in and joined in and had some fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Keep on the lookout. We'll keep doing these live streams. We're trying to figure out what's the best day to do them, but I'm thinking Saturday night is when I'm going to do them most. But I might try it earlier in the day one to see if that might get more people going. I don't know. Thanks for posting that recipe, Caroline. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you have a great night. Sleep well, get rested, check out all the links in my About section and my last video, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So have a good night. God bless you all. Sleep well.